All right, so day 5 of the shift. All right, so we are researching mutual funds. We are currently at a total of 60 out of 100, and I've got 8 on my board here that I want to start with, and then I want to pull out some more if we can make good progress with that. So yeah, with the mutual fund research is to help our family make decisions. I'm hoping that the research is helping others and those that want to get access to the full list. Today's list is in this spreadsheet, which you can find in the description of this Gumroad product. If you want to purchase the list as is right now, it's $1. And hold on, I've got to pause. Hold on. Don't push. All right, so back to it. So yes, this Gumroad product, and yeah, you can look at today's work here at this Google Sheet, and if you want the whole list, just purchase the Gumroad product. So let's get started. I've got a list of these 8. We'll get started. I want to pull in another 2 more. I've got some here that I don't see that are lining up, but I've got some good names to start with, so that's helpful. Let me see about my duplicates real quick. How did I do that? I want to get column stats. Still see I've got 4 duplicates, so let me do some cleanup. Okay, that one's gone. Oh, I'm already off on the columns. Got new data on that one. Good. So, well, that takes technically. We've already done that one. Okay, so we have fewer than I thought. That's how it goes, right? All right, so for this session, let's go and get started. I'll pull out 2 more. Let's go ahead and grab this full list here, and we'll just start chipping away at it. Yes, here. Okay, that's the list. I don't think we'll get to all of those today, but we can certainly try. Some of these come with links, which is kind of handy. So I'm going to copy and place this one. I'll grab that and this. Do it. All right, looks like it is a large cap, so that's going to be growth. Minimum investment is $2,000. There is no load, and the original date is 2004 origin date. The 0.66%, and let's go find the yield. Yield is I'm so sorry. Redact. 0.44%, and let's go into performance. All right, so I tried to put background music to this yesterday, but my public domain music was not accepted, so I've got to go find another source, which is okay. We're learning as we go. And we have a source here and a source here, and we already have the date. Cool. Let's grab the next one. Copy. Pasta. And 0.03 on the performance. And we'll go over here with this 0.03 on the yield of performance. Great. All right. And we'll grab this URL. All right. Just did the yield was 0.03%. we see that it's a large cap, so it'll be growth. And minimum investment is 0, and front load none, and origin is 2017. That's not going to fit with the criteria that we have. Yeah, let's jump back to the goals for today. So ignore that. And what we have for today's session, let's go ahead and make today's, keeping up with some notes and some progress. I thought I had a background music, and I did, but it wasn't the background music, so I've got to go find some more. So I'm not going to count it as today's or yesterday's effort. We're going to do it some more. We did complete the 60, just had to delete one, so we've got a little more progress to make up. So today, I want to make up that, and I thought I had a way of triggering that. Okay, so I want to get to 70 today. We've got quite a few to pick from. Validate categories. I still haven't done that. There's some categories in our main sheet that I need to clean up, so that'll be good to do at some point. But yesterday we did. I'll add this to the Gumroad page. But we made a quick guide on yesterday's video of how to pick the fund and some of the criteria that I've gathered of what we should be looking for, and then also made a SOP of how I'm doing the research. Yeah, so let's tackle this task. As for what we're currently working on is mutual funds. So on our pizza tracker, first 100 mutual funds is the goal, and we'll continue making progress starting now. So back to you guys, so I can see what's going on. And here, if you guys have any questions or comments about the progress made, or the process, or what we should be looking for, if it's not the right thing, I'd love for all kinds of feedback. So please hit me up if you see anything that you want or disagree with. I'm up for that too. I'm going to jump over to our performance, and looks like it's not old enough. That makes total sense. So I'm going to put in hyphens. Hyphens. Oh, you're still doing the formatting. That's not what I want. It's just not old enough. I'm sure it has a lifetime value, but I don't know it. I don't know where I'm going to get that source just yet. All right, so copy. Grab the next one. It has no yield. I'll grab this and go to performance. Grab this ticker and drop it in here. I'm gonna miss it when I don't have the names anymore. Growth. Got some ideas of how I could speed this up a little bit, but it would still be, I think, a lot faster just to do it by hand. I say this is mid, and I want to make it aggressive just because it's not large, but let's go for mid right now, and we can always adjust later if we need to. So 2,000 and 0 initial investment. I don't see any load. And let's go over to expense ratio, 0.84 percentile. And there was no yield. We're 2,000, so luckily we'll have a 10 and 15 here. Those numbers look good, 11.61 and 13.30. Nope. 15.41. Nice. All right, let's go back and grab this link. And then stay over here. I'm going to delete this column. Okay, so let's grab this one. Here. That all matches, and our quote for our yield, grab this link, 16.16%. And we'll start over here. Hitting performance. Okay, check you guys out. And then we've got, what do we have? We have large cap growth. We have a $2,500 investment. We have a no load and origin year. 1385 expense ratio is what, 0.79 percentile? And then let's run over to our performance. Wow. What is that? It's crazy. All right, 16.6. 17.52, and probably do the math in the hyphen there. All right, let's grab the next one. I'll just copy that. That'll put me on the quote. And then I can grab this. Yield is 0.15. And let's drop here. Okay. So yield is 0.15. Mid will be growth for us, and then 1 million for the initial investment. And we've got a load, and then it started in 1996. 0.61%, and we'll jump over to here for performance, and that is 10.63 and 14.71. Okay. Yeah, at least to help with the data, it'd be nice to get some formatting on the main sheet to know if the year is able to accommodate for the 10, 15, 20, and if we just don't have a lifetime, it'd be great to know where to get that source. But you know what? I'm gonna do a Twitter post. Let's jump on X. Where do you get 20-year history? Where do you get lifetime? Where do you get historical data, historical returns for 20-year and lifetime, 20-year lifetime returns. Where do you get historical returns? Mutual funds. Lifetime returns. Okay, let's see what happens there. post it on X. I'll even show you the post. So here is the post right there. Kind of expanding the reach a little bit. It's getting some extra feedback. All right, let's do the next one. Every time I waste a little bit of time in some random spot in the recording, so let's keep going. All right, I've got this URL, which has been handy. I'm gonna grab it, put it here. This goes with me. I can see the yield is 0.06%. And I'm gonna grab this URL while I'm here. Trying a different path than I normally take. See, it's mid, so we'll keep it with growth. Initial investment is $2,500 and does not have that. 1992, no fee. Expense ratio. This is a fee though. 0.7. And then we get to the performance. I just want the 10. And the 20 and the 15. So if I knew where to get to 20 and lifetime, I would. But let's see if the internet will give some feedback on that. I may jump on there to ask on there. So copy, paste. 0.61. $3,000 for initial investment. It is a large cap, so it'll be growth. And then we will see that there's no load. The fee is the expense. I think I need to rename that. I just saw a category for level load, front load. Maybe that's something that needs to change. All right, 1995, and then we'll have 0.43%, and then we get to the performance. So I'm going to grab that link, boom, boom, and jump down here. I've got 13.05 and 15.45. We're over halfway on the list. I feel like this would save somebody. I mean, it's got to be at least going to be a day's worth of work if you just did this manually for one day. So I think we can go up in the price just by the time it has taken. Now the value is being able to pick the right one at the right time. So I say let's go up on the price just to make sure we're expressing the value that's there. I would like some feedback on it though, so get it while you can. We may adjust the price here soon. All right, let's do we pump those in? There's a 15. Those are good numbers. We're low on the expense. We have a little bit of a yield. It's the $3,000. I mean, go Vanguard. That's fun. Capital opportunity. All right, let's knock out 2 more here. I'm going to drop that link here. Let's knock those out. Oh, what is this? Government money market fund. Okay, well, let's take that one out. Let's give this one a shot. So well, I've messed up my naming. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, let's just do this. Love it. All right, so try again. Money market. Money market. I'm gonna keep it out of this list at least. Drag this one out. Just two more. Cash reserves. Government fund. It's not looking promising. I like it when the numbers start to tell you something. It's obvious that we're not getting the same returns as we would expect. So I would expect if it's cash reserves, it's going to be high yield. We're going to be comparing it to I bonds, but it is not the return that we're wanting. So I'm going to be pretty vicious. Yeah, high yield. Let's see what I want to see here. Yeah, percentage of return. It's good. Okay. Moving on. What is this? Money fund. Advantage money fund. It still feels. Yeah, high yield. It's a great return. I'd like to see the performance on it just as a. I'm not too worried about the return. They're able to keep that pretty consistent. They're just expressing with that. That's pretty cool. Okay. And that's a Schwab one. Gotta pick a category what that's going to fit. I don't think it's going to fit in our index, but if we're just trying to preserve cash, that one's definitely interesting. I definitely prefer a tax advantage account if we could. I'll jump back to you guys. Make sure I can see what's going on. And let's make sure we're doing good. That's money market. That is government. So I can't imagine liquidity. If I'm thinking something that's liquid, it's not going to perform well. High yield. Low performance. Let's just do some comparison and we'll get familiar with this. Yeah, I mean they're making sure they're not going to lose any money. That is not what they're aiming for. Really good 1 year report there. That's pretty cool. But 15 year, they're only gaining by 1%. So we're definitely leaning into this high yield return. Okay, so I'm rambling. Government. Advisors. I'm going to hold on to these and I'm going to go back to one of these lists over here because this was helpful. I think we get into some more money market funds. So I'm going to ditch that one for just a second. FBGRX. Let's go look for that one in our main list. Currently looking at what's inside of the Google Sheet that's inside of here. You'll just have access to that link once you make the purchase. And I want to find if this one of ours. Do we already have it? And we do. It's got good numbers. Yeah, that's a good one. Index. Advisor. Growth advisor. We do not have this one. AB large cap growth advisor. Okay, let's check that one out. I'm going to drop it in here. And let's start our research. Back to you guys. And hey Siri, text my wife. I am almost done. All right, so I'm going to go and drop it into this and grab the name and see the yield. .08 percentile. this one. Performance. Just get there. Okay, so what do we have? It is a large cap, so it's growth, and 0 investment to start, no fee associated with it, and 1996, sorry, no load. The fee, expense ratio is 0.6, so everybody gets paid. I completely goofed that one up, excuse me. Okay, now we switch over to this one. We're going to copy this URL so I have it. And then we get to 16.35 and 17.61. 1996. It's good numbers. Paste. These are out of order. Let's reverse it. All right, one more, guys. We'll get these 10 out of the way. And let's go grab another one. So we were here. We see the Mega Cap Stock Fund. This makes me think index, but I guess they're all stocks in some regard. So let's just go see. One, do we have it? Make sure I don't duplicate the work. I do not have it on the list. We'll take a look. Oop. And take a look here. Large investment style, it's a blend. Expense ratio, no initial investment. Mega cap. Okay, let's roll with it. I want to grab the name. Here. And it is a large. I haven't seen the blend. It makes me think it's more income based. Let's go see what their expense ratio is before I just keep blapping away. Cool. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. It's a large blend. I mean, if I go back here, what did we see? Taxable money market, get out of the government stuff. So sorry, last one. Back to quote. Large growth. Large blend. I'm gonna leave this one blank. I don't know what blend means. So let's come back to that one. I'm going to clean up all the data. I'm going to navigate all the way back up front. That's not the front. Quote. Expense, no, that's the yield. Much higher yield. I haven't seen anything with that high of a yield yet. Not for today's research anyway. All right. Let's come back to this. We see it is a 0 investment to start. So sorry, ignore that. Ignore it. And 0 to start. We have none and just format on auto. We have a 1998. Come on, guys. Cool. And what do we have? 0.59%. Come back to here. Performance. And back to you guys. We're doing a 12, 59, 15, 27. Start grabbing URLs. Yes. And yes. All right, that's our research for today. I'm going to grab these and put them in the main sheet. So if you guys want to go take a peek at that. any of you that might be making investments that quick. All right, PO. I don't see any overlap. POA. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go stick these right here and drag them up. Let's see if we have any overlap later on. All right. See how our duplications are looking. I've got a couple, and that's OLGAX. I like it when I overlap. At least I get to compare the data. How did I do? When the numbers match, it's just golden. And I've got another that I've got to tweak with NASDX. NASDX. Already did that research, so I don't have to go do that one again. That's great. I like it when it's already researched, and I don't have to go do the research later. That's a little promising. All right, where did we end up? We ended up today with a total of 67. So we technically needed 3 more to get to the 70, but we did some cleanup, and our data is a little better. No duplicates, and we've made some more progress. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining today. We'll grab some more on the next session. Don't know if I'll do one tonight. I've got to do some other work and continue making progress to get to 100. I appreciate all of you, and you guys have an awesome evening.